We had a great day of weather across the state, and guess what? We'll do it again tomorrow. If you like summer weather, especially inland temps into the 80s, 70s along the shoreline. Right now, First Alert Live Radar, Connecticut's only live Doppler radar, scanning clear and dry across the state. Dew points still in the 40s. We are starting to see a few spots with dew points in the lower 50s, so we're hovering right now between this very dry range and this pleasant range. But either way, we're avoiding the muggy and oppressive ranges, and that's the real takeaway here. You can still keep the windows open tonight and let some of that fresh air in. We're down to 60 in Willimantic, 60 in Meriden, 61 in Putnam, 59 in Groton versus 70 at Tweed, New Haven right now, 69 in Windsor Locks. You can see where some of the warm spots were earlier, taking a little bit longer for temperatures to drop back. Salisbury down to 59 right now, too. And we'll watch this trend continue as we bottom out in the 50s statewide tonight. Mostly clear skies right now, but First Alert Futurecast does show partly cloudy skies later on. So we'll watch those clouds build back in. This is 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Not really a huge deal. We just expect a little bit more in the way of cloud cover throughout the afternoon hours. But that will not really have a big impact on temperatures as we're still well into the 80s later tomorrow evening, at least away from the sound. If you're going to the beach tomorrow, keep the SPF nearby. UV index is about 8. And look at these temperatures: 79 Milford, 79 Brantford, 77 Madison, Old Saybrook, 75 Niantic, 74 in Mystic. And it's worth mentioning here, too, that high tide tomorrow will be either right around sunrise or sunset. The middle of the day is going to be low tide at the beaches across Connecticut. But again, great weather to spend some time by the water. We'll start to see more of an onshore wind develop as our wind shifts to be more southerly, and this is why we'll see perhaps a bigger gap in those shoreline temperatures versus inland temperatures compared to what we saw today. But here's the view on our iCam here in Hartford. 65 degrees in our capital city right now. We can see lights in the sky from whatever's flying by here, so that means that the skies remain clear. The view on our iCam in New Haven right now, quiet conditions on the green where it's 70 degrees. The chance for wet paws low tomorrow, just a slight tick up Monday and then back down on Tuesday, and that's related to perhaps our next chance for a stray shower. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. Things are quiet, but when you tune in to see Scott Haney on Monday morning and Jill Gilardi, they may be tracking just a couple of light showers across the state before sunshine develops later on Monday. So again, tonight about 50 to 55 inland, upper 50s along the shoreline, seasonable. Tomorrow we'll see inland temps into the 80s, 70s along the shoreline, but still a pretty nice day. And then temperatures will gradually trend downward a little bit Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're still in the 80s, still a little bit above average for this time of year. Along the shoreline will be in the 70s. The greatest chance to see 80 on Monday will be with a bit of an offshore wind Monday afternoon. By Thursday, we're giving you the first alert here to some scattered showers in the 70s for highs. Friday, we start the day off with showers. With a bit of luck, we'll see some developing sun in the afternoon, and that should allow for pretty nice conditions next week in the 80s with some sun. We've only seen one 90-degree day so far this year, and typically in the month of June, we start off with our average high today, 76 for the Hartford area. By the time it ends, the average high climbs to 84. Of course, that also means a greater chance of seeing more 90-degree days. 4.28 inches of rainfall in a typical month. So really nothing too significant here over the next 7 days. The greatest risk for showers arriving Thursday into Friday, but even that at this point in time not looking to have major impacts.